chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was going to keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from the refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. Coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. I don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Mark 2. You're well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Another one, Fox. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all done? I thought at least one of you was dead. This beat's being stuck in the field, eh?
I've got more of that news. The megastorm at Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here?
Man, Doug was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong where even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Stuck on there! Jackpot, Trigger's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before it's blown up!
Someone help me out here! Look at that oil, just burn up the sea.
Spare 15 target destroyed. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
Trigger, hostile behind you! Missile in the air! Heads up!
In gun range.
Behind target, attacking. Attack missed. Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Targeting every last point.
That cheers me up.
Spare 15 Fox 2. 2 minutes remaining.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. We should thank our good citizens.
Bandit locked. Bandit acquired. Firing. Oh, we just got everything unloaded.
In gun range.
Target struck. He's still alive, though.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
Spare 15 target destroyed.
Yeah, that's the stuff Trigger. Show wait on us.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. AA gun down. Missile launched.
Trigger, look sharp!
AA gun down.
Look alive!
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free range.
30 seconds remaining.
Enemy has a lock.
Spare 15 locked on.
That cheers me up.
When first don't attack, I can sink them all dead.
Their target's just fish food now.
Looking good.
I'll take take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm and Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
That cheers me up. Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Enemy in gun range. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Locked. Spare 15.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog. Got one on radar. Moving.
Target down.
Rhoda, I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all. But it's no big deal.
Trigger took down a UAV.
That dumbass is at it again. Now's our chance to retreat.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
Not sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger, locked on.
Higher chance of losing with him.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Missile away.
Trigger splashed a fifth bandit. He might get them all.
I got no vision.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Cal for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends. How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
UAV splashed.
Shot at. What is this bullshit?
UAV deployed. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Spare 15 missile. Huh? You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again? Burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Target destroyed.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Damn, the truck just vanished into the night.
Chase it down, dimwit. 5 minutes remaining.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Top them all.
We don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare 15, locked on. Vehicle down.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke, but there could be more hiding somewhere. Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position. 3 minutes remaining. Locked. Spare 15, Fox 2. Remaining. It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing. seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles.
Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now. The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
Caution. Pull up.
Spare 15 locked. AA gun down.
Locked on bandit.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Hide in the clouds, Spare 15. Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there. Targeting gun range. Fire. Target destroyed. Spare 15 launching missile. AA gun down. AA gun down. 15 locked on. Spare 15, missile incoming.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Spare 15, missile away. A gun down. Spare 15 locked on. Missile, evade. Into the clouds. Missile. Missile launched.
Kill on target confirmed.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
You sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out. Hide in the clouds, spare 15.
You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur can think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Band Dog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right.
We're using the clouds to escape.
No, you're using them to fight. Into the clouds. Missile. Spare 15, target destroyed.
When is that damn cloud gonna move?
Here comes the anti-air missile. site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality. Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Bring him down with the anti-air guns. What happened with the missile?
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit.
All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You can deal with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Bandog?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the penal base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile, whoa, time out. Don't tell me they're barrier troops.
They're picking us off.
Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
Ocean fighters do not attack! Shit! These guys aren't allies!
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell?
Hey, the enemy's working in coordination. What about markings and craft type?
There's no time.
How do they know? Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they can make it fake.
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy sight.
And then what? Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy?
I'm hit. I'm done.
All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight. Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, my radar display's been updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them.
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit!
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Trigger, look sharp.
Projectile incoming.
No blips on radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
If it's not an aircraft, what is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Five, four, three, two, one. Here it comes.
Son of a bitch.
That's Shockwave!
My aircraft's gonna break up.
Huh? We don't know who the enemy is. We might just...
Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by arsenal birds.
Damn
impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Nearly there.
Don't get caught.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles. Fox 2, Fox 2. Spare 15 blocked on. Count. 1 to go. Go get him.
1 to go. Where is it?
Count.
Rhino, this is it. All right, I got the last one.
Oh, yeah! You like that, you dirty fake?
Damn it! God damn it!
I'm still
Why
okay.
is this? What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down! Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Bandog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
The enemy is watching.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. I'm getting the hell out of this dump. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.